Hello and welcome to another episode. Here we go. Today I think we're going to expand our railroad network, and I already introduced that the last time because currently we only have all the products delivery by cars and trucks, and this is all clogging up the whole city. And another problem actually occurred. As you can see, I actually added a second harbor because this one is quite on its limits, and I also connected the harbors to the railway network. And what now happened is, oh, there's a lot of traffic. Oh, we do have a lot of traffic over here. So what happens is that we get a lot of trains into the harbors because those are actually the only railway stations we have on the map. And I think if we going to actually add our new cargo railway station over here and connect it to the network, we should eliminate the need for those trains to go all over the place. Hopefully. This is the reason why there are so much trains coming there. And one thing we have here is we do have a lot of traffic. This is not good. This is not good. Let's see. Where are you going? You are going, oh, you're going to the harbor. So what we're going to do is, we don't want all the trucks going to the harbor, actually going through here. So we may give them a different route. Yeah, let's give them a different route. Maybe we can't get, well, we can. That's not nice. That's not too nice. Maybe we can do it like this. No, we can. Yeah, we can, but I think it's not going to work. Maybe it is. Let's see. Just make it quick and dirty. And we're going to go over here and 8. Give me 8. 7. I don't think this is looking too nice, but yeah, well, it will work. It will work. So, and if we go over there, and then try to get something down here, and try to snug it in there, just to see if this is going to change anything, because don't want all that traffic over here. And we will make this look nicer later on. Yeah, that intersection isn't ideal. We do have plenty of 90-degree corners where the cars will slow down quite a lot. Well, let's see. This works out quite well. I would wish to go for the other harbor, but they don't. But later on, when we introduce our industrial area over here, they should actually use the second and maybe a third harbor. But for now, at least we fixed the traffic jam over here. I think, hopefully it doesn't queue up all right then. Maybe we do it other side. No, wait, we can do it even better for now. So we don't have any traffic jam right now, because I'm actually wanting to do other stuff. Yeah, it doesn't quite snip where I want it. So go ahead, go here. Here we go. So they do now have a lot of space to actually queue up for the harbor. Well, not very nice, but at least for now it's a thing. I will solve a couple of things. I also did here another alternative route for all the cars coming from the harbor, and this is an issue. So you see, this is it's always an issue. The harbor can't actually handle all this stuff, and yeah, I need to find a solution how this is going to work out. But I think maybe if we get this right with the trains, this could work, because what they want to do is they deliver to the harbor for shipping it away, and I think also to put it on the trains. So when we get another train station over here, which we're going to do now, we don't need full speed, slow it down, yeah, and we need a train station, a cargo station like this. And I don't want it to connect on the main road because this would introduce just another. So just see where we could place that one to make it actually look nice. Yeah, I think we can just put a road directly down here, and I will do it starting from here, and I'm going to add the road over there. So now I can place the train station. I'm placing it, I think we can place it there. There's quite a bit of room to make that work, and we should have one road over here, and I think let's make it snug more over there, and we do have a next road here. So this will be the roads to actually access the harbor. And for now, what we're going to do is we're just letting it flow into the roads, and the next thing we need to do is actually add it. There's an issue. So the issue is we cannot reach the rails when we're doing it like that. That's not it. We even have a traffic jam with the trains. Yeah, even with the trains. So maybe this isn't going to work out like I want it to, and we have to solve that one differently. So get rid of that road again. I think it's better to place that one on another side. Maybe put it here. Maybe we have a 2, 2, 2, 1 piece. Yeah, let's remove it. We're going to remove it, and then we're going like, I think here would be nice just to see, will this fit in here? Yes, it would fit in here, and it should actually. I want it to be in both, but I don't want to get trains right through them. So let's pause this and get the train down earlier. So we're going to put that one here, and maybe we can see. So let's put that one there and remove that, so we can put that rail in here. So we do have now a connection to this one, and we also need the road for it. Let's make it like this. Yeah, just for now we leave it like that, just to see what's going on, if this is working at all. So, and we also, I think this wouldn't work out. The trains can only come from one direction, and maybe I want there. Would be too close, I guess. I think it would be too close. You see, there's the issue. It's very little place now for the railway to go on both sides. But I think we can put another one in here. Did it create? Yeah, it did create, and I think it's going to work out. So now we just need to wait if we're getting any trains to go to that train station. And I'm not sure about it. Could be that it won't have any trains going there. But at least we need to see how that works. And as we are here already, I think we also should care about more commercial zoning, and also to get another station in here, which I didn't do right now. Just because we don't have any roundabouts in here. So maybe we can fix that as well, and just look there. I think it was 50, it wasn't 50. It was actually, because one is already there, 46. So if we go here for 46, we should have exactly here, we should have basically a roundabout. And we use two-lane highway roundabout. I'll make it a little bit smaller. it won't work. Why is it not? The key is not working. I don't know why, but the key isn't working. Is that the right size? This looks strange. Some things, I installed a lot of new mods actually, and I think this is not the right size. It's not the right size. So the thing is, why isn't it the right size? And why are the keys not working anymore? So I think some other mod actually has overridden the keys for that, which is something I don't really like, because I had forgotten what the size was. I think it was 37, and maybe it was 32. How does that look? Does that look equal? I don't know. I don't know if that looks equal. I think yes. I think it's the right size. Well, let's do this. So, and we also need already to fix the trail for the monorail. The monorail is broken. Fix it again. And the next thing we need to do is put another that one road in here, and that should work out. And also note it was 17 from there, which is something I'll do right away. 17, here we go, and then we have the station like this, and the road again to close this up. And now we're adding the station, and that should be it. I don't know, this is now red because I think we don't have parking spaces. Let's give them some parking space. Some ugly one. We do have some ugly parking space over here. No, where's the big one? Will the big one fit? No. The big one is not going to fit, and this is too far away. So we may go ahead with the small one and put one here and another one too. We do also, it's not really working right now because we do have some seatings. Or maybe if it would be a personal some for, oh, we don't have power. Why don't we have power? And we also want commercial zones. This should actually fix the issue with power. Alright, and I think those have no power near, and because I'm already here, we need the pathings. The pathings are not here, so in order to do the pathings, we will right now get away with the guidelines, and now build that thing over here. Oh, that's wrong. Not placed correctly. We need to place it elsewhere, like there. There should it be. And down, and down, and connect it over there. Here we go. And now we need some power lines. So they have some power. Has about, yeah, and we also need we can put that one in here, and police as well. For now, that should work. And let's see, build faster. Yeah, now they get power, and we need some more water. The lines are not reaching down here, so getting some water as well, like so. And here we go. Now you got water as well, and we have a working cargo train station, and hopefully it's getting used. Not yet. So maybe we need to wait a bit. Let's speed this up. And our demand for commercial zones is now actually sinking, which is something good, I guess, and we still are profitable. I'm very curious if we get some trains in there. It doesn't show me, so all we can do is basically just wait. Just wait for it. And we could basically connect the other side. I just fear that all the trains are going to drive through the train station. Oh, let's do this. Wait for that one train. Here we go, it's gone. We'll just use... Yeah, we'll just find out if the trains will go right through, or if the trains are actually going to use... I don't want it that way. Come on. Come on, do it nicely. Can you do it nicely? Like so, and then a straight, and here we go. And now the trains should be... So they can go from there in there, and they can go from here inside as well without going. Yeah, we have a train incoming. That's pretty nice. And we're out of electricity again. We're again out of electricity because some building decided to bail away. So we'll actually use some more plazas. And we should have power again. Alright, so we do have now, you see, we do have some trucks over here. Now all those buildings doesn't need to be fed anymore by the highway, because they can all get that stuff by train, and there it comes. Lots of train. We will get some traffic issues over here later on, pretty sure, but we can always put in some roundabouts. And I think we don't want traffic lights in here. Something which I don't want is traffic lights in here, so make it like that. And here as well, with traffic manager, which should be a base part of the game. Unfortunately it isn't, but fortunately someone did it, so we got it. And now they even use the parking spaces. It would be quite nice to also have a passenger train station here, but we're a little bit out of space here, and I think we're going to build the large train station to care for passenger traffic later on. Not yet, just step by step building that city up. So now let's look at the harbor. Look at it. A lot of less traffic on the harbor. Still lots of trains. But I think what they do is they get the cargo from here and use the train to actually bring it over there. That's nice. Look at it. So busy. So busy over there. And I think we also would need a cargo train station somewhere in here. It doesn't quite fit because it's quite ugly, and people really dislike it to live near the cargo train station, but yeah, I think it's better than having all the traffic. Alright, another thing I actually did during not recording is duplicating our intersection, which is used on every other bend on the highway, and put it over there, which will be a future section of housing somewhere here. We do have industry over here, and maybe or maybe not that part. Not exactly sure what we do here. Maybe we'll see. Maybe it's recreational tourism. Lots of options to do. So, okay. Now the cargo station is actually working. We do have quite some traffic in here. Let's look at our traffic picture. Yeah, we are at 83%, and we do have some issues with parking. And I also don't like those parking lots. I really don't like it. So what I'm actually going to do now is pause the game, remove that parking spot. We're making much nicer parking spots. So this is just a park actually, and there's a pretty cool mod called BIG parking lots, and we will use those to make us a very nice parking space in here. So I don't know if you know that mod, and come on, give away with snapping, no snapping, and if you get used to it, it's actually pretty intuitive to use. So first off, you're making a border, and then you make the filler go inside like this, and you should have snapping on. if you use road anarchy. And here we go. And what we can do now is we can just place in some parking places like this. You see, it's pretty easy to do. It's a little bit of clicking, and the alternative is actually another mod which is called I think parking lots, which is the other one. Maybe I'll show you later what this does, because they are very good if you don't have straight spaces. Yeah, that's another problem of that one. It's pretty hard to actually get the last piece to align correctly, and I think all you have to do is don't start at the first, start at the second, and then the yeah, alright, doesn't work. But most of the time it works, so it's much easier to just go ahead and use the bulldoze tool and switching all the modes again. It's just kind of cumbersome. So we do now have our parking space made with a BIG parking lots, and we also can now have a drive, and I'll put that drive, I think I'll put it in here. So this drive is actually the access to this parking lot. And another cool thing, which is not the direct part of the mod but from the same guy who made the mod, is actually now we can have, where was this one? I think it was at the walls. Yeah, we can actually have the curb thing. Wait, I need to sneeze. Back again. So we can have the curb one, and just go here, placing a curb. It's just for a nice look. And what I do is I use move it because it doesn't snap actually where I want it. Looks good now. And that was one part, and we also could use the curb. First we use the surface painter and paint this one, because this should be closed area now. All is paved. Like this, and now we use the curb tool. Wherever it was, there it was, and we can place this exactly. We can place it actually, yeah, let's place it there, I guess. And also place it above here, maybe somewhere here, until there. That should be pretty good. Maybe we move it up to have a nice transition. Let's move it somewhere, like so. I think that's pretty cool. Could be there. Yeah, let's stay there. That's nice. That's nice. And the next thing, now we're going ahead and putting some trees. In my case, it's just palm trees. And now I can show you another cool tool, which is actually, let me see, this one. I just forgot the name. PLT paint line tool or something. Prop line tool. And I can use that one to make just a nice line of trees in here. And I think I need to open some options. In the options you can say, yeah, place blocked items. Let's activate that one. I think now it's possible to place trees here. Let's see. Yeah, now it's working. Now it's working. And now I can just place trees in here. And I can move it around. Ooh, that was the wrong key. I hate when I press the wrong key. I really hate to press the wrong key. Maybe I give them a better introduction somewhere. What what I actually wanted to do is change the distance of the trees, but I think I just leave it like it is. So it's just a line of trees, and I want another line of trees over here. And for whatever reason, that lamppost is totally weird. Look at it; it's totally weird placed. Anyway, we're placing another line of trees over here. We want trees to go there. And do we want trees on the parking lot? I think yes we want, because this is somewhere situated in a very warm land, and therefore some shadow would be quite nice. So we're just putting more trees in here to have a nice parking lot. And now look at it. Doesn't that look quite nice for parking lot? Now we can start it again. And yeah. This won't solve the parking issue, because we actually has less parking space than we had before with the park style lots. So yeah, but if you compare those two, this does look quite much nicer, doesn't it? Much better, much better. Well, that wasn't. I won't do all the other now, because we'll do this in the off. But what I actually want is to have all those residential blocks have exactly that parking lot, because look at it, it's just so nice. That's a nice mod. Alright, so, and we do this over there again for as well as two. So I think we do have some demand on residential. I think we can use those blocks and fill with residential as well. And another issue we have maybe is they are not very happy there. So that commercial zone over here isn't very nice. They just don't like us, because it's not pretty and they have no parks and nothing. And now we can do two things. I think one thing would be actually quite cool to have, but maybe not for the people using it. So first off, I think we would need some parking space. No, actually parking is pretty good. There's no demand in parking except for the libraries. I have no idea why the libraries need so much parking space, but obviously it's the only buildings right now needing parking. Everyone else does have enough parking space, which is quite a lot, but yeah, it's like it is. And my idea actually is to have a park underneath the highway. So that's not very nice for the people going there, but yeah, I think it's better than nothing. So maybe we just try this now and put a park in here. To do so, we do have the park DLC. Let me find it. It's there. So now I'm painting park area, and I'm going to paint the park area over here, like so. Just having some park. Doesn't need to be accurate, I think. And now we have a park. And to do the park, we also need an access to that park. And I think the access point to the park was someone here. What parks do we have? We have a city park, we have an amusement park, and we have a zoo. I don't think we don't want a zoo here. An amusement park, I don't think we have the clearance for high. So what we do is we're making a city park and just see how that turns out. And now we need to find the center point, which should be somewhere. Maybe we'll use the road tool first to give us an indicator about the center. So we do have some center around here. Are you the center? Let's see. We have, where's the 51? We have no length at all. 51. Okay, this is actually, this is the center. So we're going to mark this one as a center. So it was here, the center point. Yeah, this was this line from the railway, and now we can place the main. We can't place it where I want it. Well, why? It doesn't let me there. It only does let me there. So maybe we should make it there. Shall we? Just waste all the space and place the park in here, because we can't possibly place it in the center because it doesn't let me. There's no grid for it, and even there it's not possible. So I think what we actually do is we just take it like it is, and we are actually using the small park entrance. Yeah, let's use the small park entrance and then the side park entrance over here, and now connect them with some nice road. So what we do now have is a park in here, and this park actually currently does basically nothing. So there's nothing inside, and maybe I want later on a parking space in here. So this is what I'm going to let free for now. Maybe I'm going here, placing another road, which is right next to the current whatever. So, and then I think the middle is somewhere around here. No, it's more. Let's go there. It's too much. Let's go here. It's too much. Let's go here. Almost. It does snap. It will snap. Not. And then like here, a little bit more here. I think we'd first move that one. Can we just move it slightly like so? Do the same over here, like so, and as well. And we may use, no, we don't use the trees because we want to place palms there. And now we can hopefully have a nice pathway. Here we go. That's quite nice. Can we use the angel maybe? Yeah, the angel is going to snap, but it doesn't. There's so much problem in here, so it should be there. No more down. No, less down. Yeah, the angel is going to snap there. This is something I don't want. To actually have everything fit in here. No, it should it be here? Yeah, here should it be. And yeah, that's nice. Here we go. Now we have our park, and what we do now is we do have the park buildings, and as they have a roof anyway, and people don't need to see what's above them, we will place a park cafe right here. I think we can actually place it there, the park cafe, and the restrooms can go underneath. Yeah, the restrooms can go underneath. And what do we have here? A park info booth can be here, and all the other stuff is actually just props. So what we do is placing the bungalows. How do you call them? Gazebos. So we use some gazebos to actually, we try to not hit the pillars of the road. What we do is we put gazebos in here, so all the guys going shopping can actually go in the park, check into a gazebo, and enjoy whatever they bought. So that's what we're doing. Lots of gazebos. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Everyone wants to be there. It's a very nice place where you can spend the time after shopping. Here we go. We do now have a very good park, and I think in order to have the park nicely, we should place the trees, and we'll use the same mod we used before. But now this time, like so, we're going to place them around here. And now they were cut by the buildings, so we may be better off placing them more like so. On the road. They get cut off. Why do they cut off by trees? What about like this? No, no, no. So it don't want to build those in the buildings. Yeah, this looks much better. I think that's okay. I can live with that. And another one. And I have to admit, today we're not doing the most pretty stuff. I have to admit it. We did more pretty stuff, but this is something which may change later on anyway. And I just don't want to waste too much time right now with it. No. So for whatever reason, it won't place them on the path. And I should have aligned the path later on with move it, which is something I totally forgot to do. And here we go. I think we're good with that. Yeah. Here we go. I don't do the other side right now. So what we do have now is when we look in there, all the commercial zones are now much more happy to have a park. And that's what they got. And maybe later on we are actually making it even better and make the interstate underneath. So we could use that space in here. Maybe it's sufficiently enough to put the road underneath and have a real park in there with sunlight and not watching some road from underneath. So yeah. And also you maybe not have seen our connection between our two clusters, which are made like that. So there is some flyover pathways going in there, which is just some nice little scenic, and then can go over there. And as you can see from the traffic on the pedestrians, there's actually a lot of demand to go over there. The next step would be to have a metro station, one there and one over there, and connect them like this. So we do have a metro here, 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 and then we have some sort of public transport to connect them all around here and go maybe here to the monorail. So everyone in here can just traverse over and get to the monorail and then use the monorail or get by foot over there. And I did make, and I already made, let me see if I find it, a nice little park for that, like this one. This is actually meant to stay here, like this one. Will be a pathway because the metro stations actually are in an odd shape and have an odd size. And so if I do it like this, as you can see, we do have the metro station and we do have some filling park to actually look good. And that's what we're going to use later on to make the metro stations. So we can actually do it right now and have a metro station in here and here, and we maybe, yeah, why not? I mean, I think we can just do it and see how good the utilization is. So let's do that. Replace the park, replace the metro station. The odd thing with that metro station is currently I don't want it to align like that. But I think there's no way around it. I just have to do it like this, which is not ideal and which is not how I want it. But yeah, it is how it is. And I'm not the person who is right now able to, I may not have used the best spot for that, because on the other side it's not the same yet, because we do have in here the intersection. So what we're going to do is we use that side. Yes, we use that side, it's much better. And use one metro here and one metro here and then we use one here and one here. And first we connect them. We go underneath and now see if we can. No, I knew it. I knew it. Look at this. I actually don't want it that way. So what we actually could do is we make the metro stations differently and connect them otherwise. So I would actually like to have them differently, but well, we will make it like that. And I put one here and one here, and something's wrong in here. Yeah, that's not straight. Why isn't that straight? Come on, man. Don't make me crazy. Give me move it. Go over there. I just want you here. And then we're going to connect those up. Yeah, well, it's not too bad. I think it's not too bad. I just didn't want it for such short distances to use a metro. But it is how it is. And yeah. That one metro. And then we just need to see if people actually using it. No. They don't use it. Oh, we need a line. Without a line, it won't work. So a line here, here, and here, and here. And let's go back. Here we go, the line is closed. And let's see if people use it. There's no one. No one cares. Oh, one guy cared. One cared. Yeah, a second one, third. 4 people cared. Some of them. Yeah, here we go. Some of them go in. Let's see if someone comes out too. Someone coming out? No, no. No one's coming out. They're just all going in. But at least they go in, so they use it. Oh, we have serviced passengers 8. We have served 8 passengers per week. That's not ideal. Can't tell you this is really not ideal, but not perfectly, but let's look at it like a collection service. So at least people are using it, and when we just need a little bit more time, we do have the money for it, and we have one here, and we just keep building them. One more, one here, and another one here. And let's connect those up too. And make a line. And now we see. Do we have more? Yes. It's at least a couple. A couple of passengers using it. And I think when we have to do it like that, we will connect them up here, and there will be an exchange station somewhere here, where maybe can we make it in the no, not in circle. I think we do have. It will be too big then. Anyway, let's do the park. We do have that pretty park. You need to use it. I don't know why do you send me underground? Oh, it's not underground. It's just the optics. So that one, another one, another one. Here we go. It's another one is here, and we do have them there. There. People are happy getting another park. They love parks. So here we go. And what's the metro station saying? Yeah, it's pretty good. It works out. Oh, we actually do get some more money. Could be worse. Could be failing, but it isn't. So we go in here and here, doing the same on this side. We can't place it here because the university is there. So what we're going to do is we move the university over to somewhere else. So we can actually place it here. There's nothing on the other side, but I think we're doing it anyway. Now we connect them. People will be quite happy, so now they can just hop around between the different cluster zones very comfortably and fast. So, and we just need more here too. One here, and here, and another one. Just connecting them up again and making another line. And let's see if we will now keep getting profitable or not, but I think we do have enough people enjoying the subway. So here we go. And while that is unraveling, we can put in our parks, so they don't just get a subway, no, they also get a park. And I just misplaced that one. There you go. And one here. It's hard to see the metro stations actually. Now come on. We just misplaced two. You go over there. And you go over here. And we need another one right here. And another one there. Now we're talking. Now they all have a metro station. And the demand for residential is actually going ahead, and the demand for office is actually going down for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe no one's working anymore because all they do all the day is using the metro. So now the money dropped a little bit. I'll just see what's you transporting. Could be better. I think they're not making any profit. There it is. Here we go. We do have a subway, which is currently, yeah, it's expenses. It doesn't have any income. What is you? Are you the subway? No, you are the subway. You are the subway, and you actually make no profit. You're very expensive guy. So we need a bigger network, and the same is true for the monorail. But the monorail is much better than it was before when we built it, so at least people use it, and this will be much better when we actually have to connect the metro station to somewhere they can actually traverse over the whole city, which is not the case right now, but it will be later on. So I think we should end here for the current episode with some thoughts about what we shall do next. So shall we? I also did some pathways over here to give a small insight of what we're going to put in here, and I'm still thinking we're going to build the stadium in here. I think the stadium will go here and will have its own access to the highway. Well, maybe it may sit here, surrounded by parks and parking spaces. So maybe we do this the next time, because we actually earn money now, and we could have some more expenses and have some pretty things. And then we also could think about what we could make here. And maybe, but not only maybe, we have an amusement park over here, but this depends on the drawbacks like noise. And maybe a zoo over here. Not sure, but I think we would need more place for a zoo, but we'll see. I will test this out first, and then we're going to approach it and to see what we can fit in here and in all those other spaces with very good highway connectivity. What's going on here? We still have the trains, and yeah, as I thought, there was just a train just driving through, because all the trains, no, that train is going the right way. Why is he actually stopping? Oh, I see there's an intersection. So there comes a train, stops, unloads stuff. There you go. I quite like that one. And I think those are not very happy yet. No, they're not too happy, but could be worse. They're pretty unhappy there. Land value pretty low. And the land value here is pretty good. We already have a 3-star park. Look at a 3-star park. That's nice. Are we earning money? Yes, this park is actually earning us money. Because we're forcing the peeps to go through there. I don't even know how much going in there, and they will all come through. They just go over. Yeah, they enjoy a ride in the park instead of going all around. So, I'm quite curious about to do in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, which wasn't too long, I guess, because I haven't looked on the clock, so I don't know exactly. But yeah, we're going to get somewhere, and I think we do need more commercial and residential. So this is something of the next spots we can do. Put more residentials in here and in here, utilize that spot, and maybe get the stadium working. So I hope to see you next time, and have a nice day. Bye.